Welcome
Hello,
back
hi.
after taking your tea.
Okay, welcome back everyone. Thank you to Madam Heidi just now for that very informative session. Very fun also. Okay, and
Yeah,
now we have
smiling.
another fun lady to listen to, Madam Manjit. Okay, and she will be sharing with us about reading. Okay, uh, so all the best to you, Madam Manjit. Take it away.
Okay, thank you. Welcome. Thank you, everyone. Okay, just now, students, good morning to everyone. I'm sure you're waiting and looking forward to continue your lesson. That is paper one. All right, and I am sure you enjoyed our advertisement on Jolly Good Show. Every Tuesday, we have Jolly Good Show for all of you. So all of you are invited to join our group. And I forgot to inform all of you that you see you have beautiful teachers who gave classes from last week. That is Madam Emily John, Blessed Ferry, that is Cikgu Farida, and just now for writing slot was Cikgu Heidi. All right, and I think y'all can do one great favor. Please do like, share, and subscribe their channels, and even my channel too. Okay, so because I'm telling you that next time you can also get various kinds of videos or lessons that you wish to join, and you can share with your other friends. Okay, so let's continue with the lesson. I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, are you ready, students? Okay.
Yeah, we are doing paper one now. Reading paper one.
We are doing paper one reading.
Hmm.
So we have already covered listening, speaking, writing. So now the final paper reading. So please be ready, students. Teacher Manjit, any problem?
We have another
Yeah.
No.
another
I'm
group in the
doing
Telegram.
now.
If you have any question, you can ask us in the Telegram. Okay, teacher will share the link. If you
Okay,
want,
can
you
you
can join
see?
Telegram.
Can you see me?
Yeah, okay, I'm adding it to the stream. Okay. Make it full screen, Madam Manjit. Yes.
Yeah. Can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome again and have a pleasant day. How are you doing today? I'm sure all of you are fine. Okay, I'm sure you can see a beautiful umbrella here. Well, I will tell you a story about this little umbrella over here, okay? Okay, this is our special teachers, and we are from the Jolly Good Show, and also giving free tuition in academic YouTuber for the Form 5, Form 4, and Form 5 students, okay? We are from PERAK, Sarawak, and also from Penang, and we met through academic YouTuber, all right? And this is something especially for all our students and teachers in this group. This is something, it is Valley of Flowers. It is in Uttarakhand. So you can have a beautiful nature and relax and enjoy this beauty. Okay. And this is the teachers, the Jolly group, Farida from SMT, PUTRA, SMT Miss Sekolah Menengah Teknik, Emily from SMK Mak Mandin, Manjit from ACS Ipoh, and not forgetting Heidi from SMK Telang Usan Sarawak. All right. Okay. Today we are going to do the paper one, reading and use of English. Okay. And it is answering techniques. Okay, look here. This is my beautiful school from SMK Methodist ACS Ipoh Perak. And I'm already in this school more than 17 over years. All right, a little background about myself. I'm a secondary school teacher with 28 years of experience in teaching primary, lower secondary. So, okay, I have special interest in creating lifestyle and nature videos. I have a lot of videos about nature, okay, and I'm still in learning process, okay, and thank you to my students and my friends who always help me in many ways, okay. I have experience marking English language papers. Last time was PMR, now PT3 and SPM. Active YouTuber with a variety of videos for teaching and learning activities. Okay, my motto very simple. I told you just now about the umbrella. Always care, share, and serve whenever or wherever you are. Just like the umbrella. You use during hot, you during raining season, and you also use this umbrella to protect yourself in many ways. True or not, students? Yes, so this is myself. All right? Okay, and I'm sure all of you are waiting and excited to go to your school bag. Okay, so let's enjoy our session now. Okay, students. Okay, this is what paper one 40 questions and 40 marks. 40 marks is a lot of marks. Remember that. Your 1 mark is so important to give you a good results. Okay. So part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and part 5. And don't forget, it is 1 hour and 30 minutes. 8 questions for part 1. Part 2, 10 questions. And part 3, 8 questions. Part 4, 6 questions and 8 questions. I will explain to you this all later on. Okay, this is what we are going to do. Paper 1 reading. I will focus to you, inform this later in details. Don't worry. Okay, just now we did last week. No, just now
No,
Cikgu
just now,
Heidi
just now.
just now, yes, Cikgu Heidi
Yeah.
did the writing, and then this is the information. I just put it here so that in case some of you miss the lesson, you can just do a bit of warming up or read on your own. Okay, speaking was done by Emily John last week, the second slot. Okay, so there are some notes over here, and Cikgu Farida did some interesting lesson on listening. Okay, so these are some notes that you can refer and what you need to do. Okay, let's come to sum up the total marks for SPM 2021. Okay, reading 40 questions, writing 3 questions. Okay, total, okay, and 60 marks, speaking 3, listening 30. So you must remember the weightage is how many? 25%, 25%. So you must do all the exam papers. Don't say, teacher, I'm good in reading, I'm good in listening, I'm good in speaking, I don't want to write. No, that is wrong. You have to do all the 4 components here, 4 test papers, okay?
That
So,
means, Madam Manjit,
yes.
40 question, 40 marks. One question, 1 mark.
Yes, very true. So they cannot make anything, miss any question. They must answer correctly. Okay, and don't forget, this is your exam. You'll be under, stress a bit. Sometimes
Yes.
1 hour and 30 minutes is so much to read. But if you know the correct technique, you will be able to do. Okay, that is why reading is so important for everyone. Okay, paper 1, reading and the use of English. Okay, so just now I mentioned MCQ questions for paper 1, paper 2, and part 3. Okay, MCQ. Okay, and part 4 will be matching, and part 5 will be short responses. Everything will be given to you there. Don't worry, you don't need to scratch your head and say, oh my God, how to write. You must read, understand, digest, and mark. Choose the correct answer. Okay. Okay, paper 1 reading, part 1. The question will be on short text taken from books and magazines. Remember that. That's why you need to read from magazines, books. Okay, newspaper articles also can. Part 2, you'll be tested on grammar and vocabulary. Part 3, you will be evaluated on your reading comprehension. This comprehension is more than 600 words. Part 4, there are 6 correct sentences over 8 choices needed to be filled in the gap to ensure the paragraph is correctly structured. Okay, listen this. And the last part 5 is the last part where you will be evaluated for your understanding of the English language. You will be needed to select 4 paragraphs to fit in the statements given. Then you need to find information from the text to correctly construct a sentence. So you'll be doing, if you are from 5 students, you'll be ready. When you go back to school, there'll be a trial exam soon. Okay, so better for you to start studying now. Don't delay, don't waste time, be serious in your studies. Okay, let's continue. Okay, what you need to know in part 1. First of all, read the question and try to understand what it requires you to do. What are you going to do? Requires you to do. Second, read the main headline, which summarizes what the advertisements or notices or text or messages or even dialogues is all about. So the list will go on. So you must read and summarize on your own. Okay. The third point is read the information in it carefully to find the answer. That's why I wrote the word information carefully. You must read between the lines and understand. Sometimes the headline will give you a clue about the text. That's why we have the headlines. Okay. So far so good. Okay, now Farida, am I going very
Okay,
slow?
great.
Okay,
Great.
good. Thank you. Okay, important tip for the day. This is something important. Before you decide on your answers, because this is MCQ, remember, and fill in the gaps. Okay, before you decide on your answers, always refer to the context in which your questions are based. Okay, let's
Yes.
continue. Part 1, short text. Okay, part 1 will be how many questions? Can anyone tell me? There'll be 8 questions, but we are not going to do all the 8 questions. Okay, I'm sure your teachers have already introduced to you part 1 and also showed you in workbooks and so on. So I will only do maybe 3 questions for today. Okay, the rest you can do on your own. Okay, part 1, reading and use of English. Part 1, 8 marks. Question 1 to 8. Read the text
Uh,
carefully in each question.
uh,
Yes.
Madam Manjit, if you want the
Yes.
students to join, please let me know, yeah?
Yeah, for reading
The second
comprehension,
part.
we'll call. Okay, this one
Okay.
maybe we can ask. Is Heidi there? Heidi, you can
Heidi,
read this?
Heidi is behind stage for a while.
Okay,
So
maybe
I'll
you
read
can.
for you first.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that would be
Paper
good.
1, part 1, 8 marks. Okay, read the text carefully in each questions. Choose the best answer A, B, C, A, B, or C. So only 3 options given. For each question, mark the correct answer.
Yes,
Society
good.
for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, SPCA. A Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, SPCA, is a common name for non-profit animal welfare organizations around the world. The oldest SPCA organization is the RSPCA. Sorry, I can't see that. Which was founded in England in 1824. SPCA organizations operate independently of each other and are not affiliated in any way. Policies regarding animal euthanasia, handling feral cats, and similar issues vary by organization.
Okay, good. Okay, so looks difficult, isn't it? But don't worry,
Yeah.
you can read. If you know the meanings, will be very good. If you don't know the meanings, don't worry. Okay, affiliated means is officially connected or attached to an organization. Okay, so this is about animals. Okay, and then euthanasia. What you will be thinking? Okay, it's a good death. Okay, if the animal is suffering and so on, it is practiced in certain countries to end the life. Okay, to relieve their pain and suffering. All right, and then feral cat is a stray cat. It is an unowned domestic cat. Okay, sometimes you see stray cats here and there. All right. Okay, now which of the following is true about SPCA organization? So you read. Once you don't understand, read the second time. Animal issues policies are different for each SPCA organization. Is this true or not? Yes, I think this is true. Maybe. Let's see. SPCA organization around the world operate together for the common goal. Is this true or not? We do not know. All right. All the SPCA organization under the RSPCA in England? No. So the best answer will be what? Try, students. Anyone? You can write
Okay,
at the
type
chat
your
box.
answers.
At the
Students
chat
type,
box.
type your
Yes.
answers in the chat box. You can say A,
Okay.
B, or C. All
Yes.
right.
Please type at the chat box. Don't be
Okay,
shy. No harm trying. Yes.
euthanasia. I just put some words in the chat
Yes.
box. Euthanasia. All right, together with the meanings. Yeah, type your answers, students.
Yeah. So that you know, if not, the class will be very boring. I want to see whether you are with me or not.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Any answers?
Okay, we have A.
Okay.
Harpawan said A.
All right, good, good. Okay, let's see. We continue. Okay, we won't take very long for one question. Okay, so the answer is A. It's very true. Animal issue policies are different for each SPCA organization. Okay, why? The answer A is correct. Okay, policies regarding animal euthanasia, handling feral case and similar issues vary by organization. So each organization have their own rules and regulations. Okay, vary by organization means different for each organization. Similar issues refer to animal issues such as animal euthanasia and handling feral cats. Okay, the B and C is incorrect. Why incorrect? Cikgu Farida, can you read?
B, incorrect.
Yes.
Okay, SPCA organizations operate independently of each other. Independently means without the outside help or free from outside control and influence. Therefore, SPCA organizations do not operate together even though they have the same goal, which is to prevent cruelty to animals.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
that
All
is
right.
B.
Okay, the C incorrect. Why this is correct? Incorrect because this statement is not mentioned in the extract, not mentioned at all. RSPCA is the oldest SPCA organization that was founded in England in 1824. But don't worry if you do not know, you just find out the answers because you've got so many questions to do. You understand or not, students? Okay. All right, let's continue with question number 2.
Okay, the word that we learned today is euthanasia. Okay. All right, and
Okay.
also, next question,
And also
question 2.
affiliated.
Yeah.
Okay, Petaling Jaya. A robbery ended on a happy note when a suitcase that was stolen turned up in the garbage bin. Mr. Chong said that robbers had taken the suitcase which contained all his essential papers and certificates, and he was very upset by it. Later, a stranger called him up to say that he had found all his documents in the garbage bin near his house. Mr. Chong said that his faith in the kindness of the human race was restored. So let's see. This is something happening every day. Yes or no? Okay, Cikgu
Yes.
Farida. Any students? Okay,
Okay.
what is the main message of the news report?
Okay,
Students, you can write.
students, type
Come
your
on.
answers. What is the
Time your
main message
answers.
of the news? Is it
Ah,
A, is it B, or C?
come on,
Okay,
students.
type your answers.
No harm trying.
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah, try. No harm. We are just doing exercise. Even though you're on
Okay,
holiday mood.
is it
Okay,
B? Is it C?
okay. A suitcase was stolen when robbers broke
So
into the
far, we don't
house.
have any answers yet, Madam Manjit.
Okay, never mind. I will give them the
Maybe you can
answer. Maybe
proceed.
they are shy.
Yeah.
Okay, so a stranger found a suitcase in the garbage bin near his house. Or C, the return of the stolen documents restored Mr. Chong's faith in people. Remember the last line? Mr. Chong said that his faith in the kindness of the human race was restored. So, what is the main message of the news report? So, the answer is C, the return of the stolen documents restored by Mr. Chong's faith in people. You see, you're reading from beginning to the end, you can see over here. You understand? Okay, yeah? Students?
Yeah.
Clear?
I'm gonna ask Madam Suji also, so she can read out.
Yeah, that will be good.
Madam Suji, are you there?
Okay, so you read here, you see, Mr.
Hi.
Chong
Okay,
said
Madam
that his
Suji is
faith
in.
in
Yeah,
people.
Madam
Okay?
Suji, you can join
Okay,
us.
ready for you, ah?
Question.
Paling saya,
Okay,
No,
no, question 3. Madam
Question 3.
Sugi, question 3, you can do that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, now answer C
Yeah.
just now. Why? Yeah, let me show. There's no mention
we
about
have
where the
answers.
robbery took place. B, incorrect. Although the stranger did find the suitcase near his house, that is not the main message of the news. The message of what? Correct. It's the C. The main message is, despite having been robbed of his suitcase, the kindness shown by a stranger in trying to return his lost documents restored Mr. Chong's faith in people. You understand? That is the message behind. Okay, let's
Yeah,
continue.
Madam Manjit.
Yeah.
Harpa 1 answered C. Prisha answered C. Azlin Lai.
Yes.
Siltana. All right.
Good.
Thank you, students, for
Thank you, students.
responding.
Good.
Okay, next question. Question
Okay,
3.
so this one
Madam
your teacher
Suji.
will read. Yes, Madam Suji, all to you.
All right, we continue to build a dynamic, passionate, and customer-focused team and are inviting talents to join us as accounts clerk, not less than 2 years of accounting experience, competency in accounting software and databases, attention to detail, certificate or qualification in finance and or accounting. Interested candidate, please contact 016-833-4455 Mr. Mano.
Okay, good. Thank you. Based on the advertisement above, which of the following statements is true? Okay. A, school leavers are encouraged to apply for the account clerk post. Did they mention anything about school leavers? You see? And then next one. Applicants must have experience to qualify for the post. Got or not applicants? You see here? Can you see the word competency in accounting software and database? Mention or not? Okay, so applicants must have experience to qualify for the post. Okay, number 3. C, accounting software and databases trainings will be provided for all the applicants. Did they mention that or not? Okay, so you got the answer, students. What is the answer?
Okay, Harpa 1 said B.
Okay,
Harpa 1
the
said
others?
B. Okay, students.
Okay.
Yeah, type your answer,
Come
students.
on, students. Yes, just put A, B, or C. See, already I
Okay.
gave you the...
Okay, we have no, we only have one answer so far. We
Okay,
have
never
Azlin
mind.
Lai said B.
Okay.
Dachayani said B.
Okay. All right, let's check the answer, students.
Two,
Okay, the answer
B.
is B. You see, competency in accounting software database. Applicants must have work experience to qualify for the post. Okay. So we only did this session 1 to 3. Actually, there are 8 questions. Okay. So I'm only going to do 1 to 3. Okay. Let's continue with the second part, part 2. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. For the answer just now, A, incorrect, because why? Applicants must have a qualification in finance or accounting. B is
Exactly.
correct because why? Applicants must have at least 2 years of accounting experience. They mentioned that, isn't it? 2 years of accounting experience, they mentioned that. And number C, incorrect. It is not mentioned that trainings will be provided. Nothing mentioned for the applicants. On the other hand, the applicant should be competent in accounting, software, and database. You got some kind of working experience. You have the qualification that it shows you have competent. Okay. So that is how you find your answers. Okay, let's continue. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not doing. We want to do the second part. Okay. So let's continue part 2, rational clause. Very, very important. And this rational clause, you must choose the best word for each space. Okay. You can see there. Okay. Rational clause.
Part
Okay.
2.
Part
The
2.
leatherback sea
Yes.
turtle.
Okay, questions 9 to 18, we'll do this all. Maybe you can call one student to come and read if you are,
Okay.
or you
Students,
are Suji also can read, maybe the part 1.
can I give the link now? Do you want the students to join now or how?
Yeah, no, yes, take two students. Two
Okay,
students will,
then
okay.
I'll share the
While you are
link.
waiting, yes, you share the
Okay,
link.
students, you just
What?
click the link and then you can join us in the studio. All right, make sure your
Once Suji, maybe you
audio
can
is
read
good.
the first paragraph without the answers.
Okay, Suji, are you
Suji,
there?
just read the first paragraph without the answers, never mind.
Okay,
Right.
Suji is here. And Heidi also
Yes.
is here with us
Yeah,
in
I
studio.
have
Then
to
Yeah.
wear
Heidi
my
can read
glasses.
later.
So
Yes, yes.
tiny.
Heidi is back.
Oh, tiny. Okay, then I
Ah,
will read. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, read the text below and choose the best word for each space. For each question, mark the correct letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. Okay, the 0, that is the answer already given for you. You understand or not? Okay,
yeah.
the
The
leatherback sea
leatherback sea
turtle.
turtle.
Yes, 8 species of sea turtles live in the world today. 4 of which, okay, dash in
Ocean
Malaysian
waters.
waters, the leatherback, the green turtle, the olive ridley, and the hawksbill. The leatherback may not be one of the 10 largest, large, or largely reptiles alive today, weighing up to 910 kilograms. Dash.
Toot. I'll do the toot thing. Okay.
Okay. All the
Toot.
marine turtles. The leatherback is most at home in the sea where it dives to depth of over 1,000 meters. Okay.
Okay.
So let's do number 9, 10, and 11. Okay. What is the
Oh,
best answer? When you're reading, automatically you'll see at the words at the side there. And you
do
will
you
try
want to
to
read
fix
the
it.
whole thing, Madam Manjit?
No need, no need. We don't
Oh,
read the
okay,
whole
all
thing.
right.
We got other things to read.
Students,
Yes. Let's do 9, 10, 11. The rest they can do on their own later part.
all
Okay.
right, students, you can click if you want to join us
I
in the
Yes.
can join.
studio.
There's waiting.
Yeah, yeah.
Aslin.
Yeah,
Anybody can
they
join.
can. Yeah, yeah. Anybody can come in because
Yes.
comprehension we are going to do the whole thing. Comprehension we are going to do
I
the
think
whole thing.
they're a
The words
little
are
bit
big.
shy.
Okay, never mind. Students come in.
All
No,
right.
no problem. Okay, number 9. What's the best answer? Then give your answers at the chat
Okay,
box.
give
Number
us your
9.
You
answers
can
then.
type.
Okay, were nesting, nested. Okay,
Variant,
8 species of sea
different.
turtles live in the world today. 4 of which were okay.
A, B, C, or D.
Any
So
answers?
second part, we will have 4 options, Madam Manjit.
Yes,
The
yes.
earlier part, only 3
3
options.
options. Yes.
Okay. So students, type your answers.
Okay, so what is the answer? Were nesting, nested. Read over here, you can see. Okay, 8 species of sea
8
turtles live in the
dash.
world today, 4 of which, what in Malaysia waters? The leatherback, the green turtle, the olive ridley, and the hawksbill. So were, try to see, try to guess, what? What's the answer? Were nesting.
Yeah, we have
Understand or
number
not,
Were
2.
students?
nesting.
Okay, were nesting, okay? All right, okay, never mind. Then the leatherback may be one of the, what? Largest, large, or largely?
The clue
The
is the
leatherback
word
will be one
the.
of the so what
The
is that?
clue is the.
Comparing. This is superlative comparative. Understand or not? You're being comparing. So largest, or large, or largely. Any answers? Okay,
No.
largest. Try.
Okay, we have, Harpawan is so active, Madam Suji?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Harpawan. Okay, we have Azlin Lai.
Aslin
Okay.
also.
A. Oh, this
Mhm.
is actually the earlier question. Okay, okay. Then B. The
Okay, good.
Chinese said B.
Yeah.
Prisha B. Kirtana B.
Okay, the answer
Anything
is the
else?
largest. Okay, the answer is the largest. Okay, students. Okay, good. Then we will do the first paragraph only, yeah. And then let's continue with the
Okay.
11,
Yeah, because of the word the
Yes.
largest cannot be the larger,
Okay,
right?
this
The
one
largest.
dash all the marine turtles. Okay, the leatherback is most at home in the sea where it dives to depth over 1,000 meters. So what? This is
Meters.
something what? Into, of, or for.
Mm.
This is a bit
Try
Dash
tricky, but
everyone.
never mind.
all the marine turtles. The leatherback is most at home in the sea where it dives to depths
So what
of
is the answer, students?
over 1,000 meter. Okay, we have Harpawan C,
Uh-huh.
and then we
Okay.
have, okay, we only have Harpawan C. Is the answer C, Madam Manjit?
Yes, the answer is C. Well
Okay,
done.
good. Well
Okay.
done.
Okay, we finished number 12. Huh? Okay.
Okay.
These creatures are usually found in tropical and subtropical waters around the world, but occasionally too
Two.
in very cold seas. They can migrate many thousands of miles between their feeding and nesting grounds. Leatherbacks have inhabited the seas for thousands of years and are considered to be one of nature's most successful creatures, remaining virtually unchanged in that time. So, what is the answer? This is something very important.
These
Forage
creatures
hunt,
are usually found
swimming
in tropical
is
and subtropical waters around the world, but occasionally
uh,
two in a very cold areas. The answer
they can
for
migrate
number
many
12,
thousands of miles.
given by Harpawan
Yes.
C.
Uh-huh.
Is it C? Oh, Harpawan 12C, correct. So easier.
Okay.
Yeah, can you please type the numbers as well so we know you're answering for which question? Azgin Lai said C. I don't know whether this is referring to the earlier one. Okay.
Write the
Harpawan so
numbers over
far.
there. Write the
Yeah, yeah,
numbers.
yeah. Okay. Dachayani say A.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dachayani is very, is he wearing spectacles? Nice profile picture. Okay.
All right. Okay,
Okay,
let's
so
check the answer.
students,
Okay, let's see.
12
If some say this,
C.
okay, okay. Let's check the answer is for which, okay? So that's the answer, all right? Okay, so we will not do the other part. The other questions we'll do later. You can do on your own with your class teacher later on. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, you do later. And okay, oh, never mind. Later you do, then you can check your answers, okay? And the last one, all right. Okay, now answering tips. This I want to share with you some information. And this part, first one is set as an example. The second one, number 9, it focus on the tenses that they use. Okay, what tenses can be simple, past, past continuous, and also past perfect tense. Okay, then the next one, focus on the adjective comparison. Remember, I told you
Yeah,
comparing superlative and so on. Then
the
11,
largest.
focus on the correct prepositions to be used. So when you talk about preposition over here, you need to know preposition of time, preposition of places and position, and also direction. Okay, this is what we learn in Form 4, Form 5, and even primary and lower secondary, all about grammar. Okay, then focus on the tenses and meaning in context, then pick the right word. I told you, focus on the tenses and you find the meanings in the context. This is very, very important for all the questions over here. Okay, then focus on the tense to be used. Present tense, past tense, continuous tense. Focus on the tense. Then don't forget the prefix and suffix.
Prefix.
So, this one you need to know prefix and suffix. I still remember in Form 1, some of you have already read this, okay? Focus on the tenses as used in passive voice, and then your subject verb agreement, and then focus on the meaning in context again. So the meaning in context, whether the answer is
Pick
right
the
or
right
wrong,
word.
and don't forget about your vocabulary. So this is
Vocabulary.
what you need to know. Okay, so whatever you learn in primary, secondary is a continuation than what you are going to do for your exam. Okay, let's continue. Okay, these are the answers. Never mind. Okay, let's. Are the two students there? Cikgu Farida.
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
now
Okay,
don't
part
worry,
3.
students. This is part 3. Is very big for you. You
Oh,
can
do you
read.
want the students to add
Yes, add 2 or
anything?
3 students. Yes,
Okay, okay.
please.
Students, please join us in the studio. I have given you the link in the chat box. So you just click the link and then you can be with us in the studio.
Okay, all right. Let's continue with part 3. Yeah. Okay, part 3 is something very interesting, but it is more than 600 words. But don't worry, if you like reading, you'll be able to answer. Okay, let's continue. Part 3 is considered to be extended text reading comprehension and 8 marks, 8 questions, 4 option multiple choice, 1 extended text in about 650 to 750 words. Extract taken from a novel or magazine, can be fiction or can be factual. Okay, effective strategies. First of all, you need to read the passage at least twice to get a general idea of the text. The first time when you read, you don't understand. The second time you read, you see the exam questions. Then you'll be able to get the gist of the content, and then you'll be able to answer the questions. Okay. And then underline the main ideas of each paragraph. You can use the highlighter, you can use anything, you underline so that you know what it means. And then highlight the key words to help you to locate the information needed to answer the questions you need to highlight. Okay, so these are the things that you need to consider for effective strategies when you're answering your comprehension questions. Okay, the third one, locate the answer in the text. The answer is in the text. They will tell you paragraph 1, paragraph 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe there will be 7 paragraphs, sometimes 9 paragraphs. Depends on the passage, sometimes 10 paragraphs or so. Okay, remember that most likely the answer will be paraphrased. Paraphrased. Read the text one more time and read the questions carefully. Okay, these are the little tips that you need to consider when you're doing reading comprehension questions. All right, so this is the real exam text. Don't worry, I'm going to show you the bigger ones, okay? All right, okay. Let's continue. Reading part 3, you're going to read an article for question 1 to 8. Choose the correct answer A, B, C, or D. Okay, I'll read the first one. Let's start with this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, last year I had the opportunity to visit Bangkok. My first ever trip out of the country without my family. I was obviously thrilled, but which 17-year-old wouldn't be? I went with 3 other friends and we booked a 6-day tour agency. Our flight took about 2.5 hours from KLIA and landed safely. There's a spelling mistake, typing error there. Huh? Then we made our way to Bayoki Hotel, situated right in the center. Okay, let's call the student to read the second one. Student, are you there?
Student, can you please join us? Okay, I think we can ask the teachers to read first. Maybe I can.
Yeah. Yes, Cikgu Heidi is there. Cikgu Heidi?
Yeah, Heidi is here. Madam Suji is here.
Yes, Cikgu Heidi, you can read number 2 and 3.
I can
then
read. Okay, number
yes,
2.
then,
Yes.
yes.
The climate in Bangkok is not much different from Kuala Lumpur, hot and humid. But if you think the traffic jam in Kuala Lumpur is really bad, then you have yet to see the worst. In the congested streets of Bangkok, I can see. Okay, vehicles squeeze and cram into any available space, and it can take almost an hour, even if the distance may be just 3 kilometers.
3 km.
Okay,
Yeah,
3 km away. Okay, next one, the third one. Okay, read.
Yeah.
Suji, yes.
Suji?
Yes, Suji, come on. 3 and 4. Your turn to read 3 and 4.
Okay. After we checked in and freshened up.
Freshen
There's
up.
some error there.
Error there. Yes.
Yeah, there's an
We
error. I
went
think so.
off to an authentic Thai restaurant to enjoy delicious Thai cuisine. While being entertained by elegant and graceful traditional Thai dancers,
Wow.
there was also a Thai boxing demonstration. The food was superb, and everyone seemed to enjoy the pandan chicken and seafood tom yum soup the most.
Suji, your student is here. Azlin?
Okay.
Azlin, right.
Azlin?
Yes,
Great.
give
On
Azlin.
your audio and video, girl. Azlin?
I'm so
On your
proud of
audio
her.
and video.
Okay, Azlin, you can do it. Don't worry. We are here just to help you. Don't worry. We are just teachers only. Welcome,
Yeah,
Azlin.
on your mic, girl.
Azlin, are you there?
Okay, maybe she's shy. Maybe it's okay. Madam Suji, you can continue.
Okay, I
Continue
continue.
on the paragraph 4. Yes.
All right. However,
Very good.
little did we realize that our culinary experience had just begun. Every day we were brought to different types of eateries, from street food to upscale restaurants, and we were served with all kinds of irresistible, mouth-watering temptations. On one occasion, we went to a restaurant where the buffet spread was so long that the waiters had to use roller skates to move around.
Oh, something different.
I shall just finish it lah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Just finish it. Yes.
I'm enjoying myself. Another
Okay,
highlight
good, 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 good.
Another highlight of the trip was the tour of Bangkok, which I found quite interesting. We visited many temples as well as a crocodile and snake farm, which gave me the creeps.
Okay, good. Okay, let's continue with the six. The students are there or no?
No,
Shy.
no, they're not here.
Okay, let's
You want
continue.
me?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, one place that I really liked was the floating market, which you should not give. What is this? Because
Give a
something
miss.
blocking
Give
it.
a miss.
Okay,
Give a
give
miss.
a. Okay, you will see vendors selling their products from souvenirs to to household items from their wooden boats. The rose garden was next on our list, but not
Do not be
not
deceived.
be deceived by the name. There were hardly any roses there. It was actually a place to showcase the diversity of Thai culture. We got to see more Thai traditional dancing and Thai boxing. All right, Azlin
Bangkok.
is back. Azlin, do you
Okay,
want to
Azmi, come
try?
on.
Okay,
Come,
she's
come,
not.
come. Yeah,
Azlin,
shy. Okay, I
girl.
read number
Okay, okay, never mind, never
seven.
mind. Okay.
Okay, Bangkok is indeed a shopping haven. We went to their famous Pratunam shopping complex where you could find really cheap imitations of branded products. There were branded leather jackets, wallets, bags, t-shirts, and perfumes all going for a song. We also went to Chatuchak Bucket, which is another tourist attraction. However, I did not like this place as it was too crowded with shoppers jostling and pushing, just like Pasar Malam, and with hundreds of sellers in the vicinity. It was not possible to visit every stall, although there were so many things to see. Before I knew it, the 6 day tour had come to an end. It was a memorable tour, and I had a lot of fun with my friends. Will I visit Thailand again? Yes, absolutely. There is still so much to discover, and the amazing food is enough reason for me to return. So let's see what happens. So I'm sure this is sharing experience about tourism Bangkok. Understand or not? So you got the gist of the whole story after reading this. So let's continue with the questions now. All right. Okay. Reading part 3 just now. Okay. Don't worry. These are questions over here. In paragraph 1, we know that what? It was the writer's
Okay,
first food trip.
students. Yeah,
Okay.
type
I've
your
already told you that.
answers.
Type your answers here. You see, you can see. In
Number
paragraph
one,
1, we
question
know
one.
that it was the writer's first school trip. The writer went to Bangkok alone. The writer went on a week-long trip. It was the writer's first trip abroad without a guardian. This is quite easy, actually. Only thing you need to read and understand, and then the answers are there. So you just focus on paragraph 1 only. So come on, students, what's your answer for comprehension question part?
A, B, C, D. Again, part 3, you'll be given 4 options.
Yes, choose the best option here.
Okay, question 1, students.
Come on, students. Okay, type at the
Okay,
chat
we
box.
have answer. Azlin said D. Azlin.
Okay, they
Okay.
say D. Okay,
Kirtana D.
okay.
Dachayani D. Nur Shafika D. All right.
Oh, good, good, good. So are you sure that is the answer? Let's see.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, the answer is D. Very good.
D.
Okay. Okay, let's do question number 2 now.
Question number
Okay.
2.
Okay, look at
What
the
is the
question number
question?
2.
In
In
paragraph
paragraph
2. Yeah, continue.
In paragraph 2, how is Bangkok comparable to Kuala Lumpur? A, the weather is similar. B, driving around the city is tricky. C, the traffic congestion is equally bad. D, most tourist attractions are close to each other. So read the paragraph 2 up there. You will find out the answer. The
Okay,
climate
is
in
it
Bangkok.
A, B, C, or D? Type your answer, students. How Bangkok is comparable to Kuala Lumpur?
Try. This is quite easy, students. The answer is direct, actually.
Is
So
it
you
the
see the climate.
weather?
You see, the climate in Bangkok is not much different from Kuala Lumpur. They mentioned that clearly. You saw or not? Okay. Okay. So the weather is similar. We do not know. Driving around the city is tricky. Okay. Look at the second one. But if you think the traffic jam in Kuala Lumpur is really bad, then you have to see. You have to see the worst. The
Okay,
worst in Bangkok.
Dashayani answered C. Kirtana answered C. Prisha answered C. We
Hmm.
have three answers.
See. Okay. Let's see.
And
I
three
will
students
say
have answered the question.
comparable to Kuala Lumpur. So
C.
the
They
answer
said C.
is A. The weather is
Ah, the
similar.
answer
Okay.
is A, students.
The answer is A. The weather is similar. So okay, you saw your mistakes, huh? All right. Next one. Okay, let's
Okay.
continue with the other
Question
question.
3.
Okay. After we checked in a fresh up, we went off to an
Freshen up,
authentic
yeah.
Thai restaurant to enjoy delicious Thai cuisine while being entertained by elegant and graceful traditional Thai dances. There was also a Thai boxing demonstration. The food was superb and everyone seemed to enjoy the pandan chicken and seafood tom yum soup the most. Okay, the paragraph 3.
Okay.
The
The
writer talked,
writer talked.
there's a typing error there. A lot of
Okay.
typing error
Talk
because
about
about his experience at what? The
experiences.
hotel, a restaurant, a dance exhibition, or the Thai boxing demonstration. This is a
Okay,
bit tricky.
students.
A
Type
bit
your
tricky.
answers. Talk about what?
He's
Is it
talking
a
so much
hotel?
about food, isn't it? He's talking so much about what?
Is it restaurant? Is it dance exhibition? Is it Thai boxing demonstration? Okay, Kritana answered B.
Yes, I'm sure the answer is B. I hope it is B, the restaurant, because remember, the food was superb and everybody seemed to enjoy the pandan chicken. You saw the word here, enjoy the pandan chicken and the seafood tom yum soup the most. So from here you can see the writer talked about his experience at the hotel, not much. Restaurant, yes. What about the dance exhibition? He never said much. He said it's just that the elegant and graceful traditional Thai dances. Okay. Thai boxing, he never mentioned. And there was also a Thai boxing. So he gave extra information about the restaurant. Okay. Let's check the answer. Is B. Okay. Students, are you clear? All right. So we have done with question number 3. Let's continue with number 4. Okay. Read. Okay, Cikgu Farida, you can read.
Yeah. However little they will. Question is it? Question or
Yes.
where's the
No.
question?
Read the passage. Read the
Okay.
passage.
Okay. However little did we realize our culinary experience had just begun. Every day we brought
Every day.
Yeah,
Different
every
types of
day we brought
eateries.
to different types of eateries from street food to upscale restaurants. And we were served with all kinds of irresistible, mouth-watering temptations. On one occasion, we went to a restaurant where the buffet was spread was so long that the waiters had to use roller skates to move around. Okay,
Okay, so let's
so
read the
what
question.
is the question? The question is in paragraph 4. Why does the writer use the
The
phrase
phrase mouth-watering
mouth-watering
temptations.
temptations when describing Thai food? Is it A, he finds Thai food unique? B, he
Uh,
thinks Thai food is delicious? C, he loves the variety of Thai food? And D, he thinks Thai food is inexpensive? Okay, so type your answers, students.
okay, the answers is what, students? Okay, in paragraph 5, why does the writer use the phrase mouth-watering temptation? Because telling what their mouth-watering temptations,
A,
the answer is
B,
here.
C,
You saw not
D.
here? Telling you the mouth-watering temptations here. So what do you mean
Okay,
by that? If I...
Kirtana said B,
Mm-hmm.
Dachayani B, Prisha B.
Okay, so or Babylon. It is Thai
Babylon.
food is delicious. There are some typing errors.
Delicious.
I'm so sorry,
Yeah,
students.
yeah.
I was a bit busy and then overlooked it. Sorry, students. So he thinks Thai food
Okay.
is delicious. Let's see. The answer is B. Very true. Okay. All right. What is the time now so that I can go a bit fast?
12:15, Madam Manjit.
Okay. We're finishing at 12:30 or 1 o'clock?
It's up to you.
Okay. Let's do question number 5 and 6. Huh? Okay, 5 and 6.
Okay.
Another highlight of the trip was the tour of Bangkok, which I found quite interesting. We visited many temples as well as a crocodile and a snake farm, which gave me the creeps. So you should know what is the meaning of the creeps here. Okay, automatically this is something different. So you must know what is the meaning of these creeps over here. Okay, let's continue. So let's see the question. In paragraph 5, what does the writer think of the crocodile and snake farm? It is scary, it is interesting, it is dangerous, or it is not to be missed. What is the answer? This is quite easy. I've already highlighted for you. Creeps is something that you don't feel like seeing it. Interesting or dangerous or missed or scary. Come on, students. What's your answer in paragraph 5? What does the writer think of the crocodile and snake farm? Come on. Any answers, Cikgu Farida?
No answers yet.
Okay, they are thinking. Never mind. We give them 1 second or 2 seconds or 3 minutes to think. Okay, in paragraph 5, another highlighted of the trip was the tour of Bangkok, which I found quite interesting. We visited many temples, yes, Buddha temples, a lot of temples in Bangkok, as well as a crocodile and a snake farm, which gave me the creeps. So what can you answer about that? Scary, interesting, dangerous,
Okay, we
or
have
not to be missed?
Kirtana answered
Yes.
A. Datayani answered A.
Okay, good. Let's see the answers. You say it is scary. Okay, you say let's say it's scary. Let's see. Yes, the answer is A. Okay, so you are right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the last one for today for comprehension question.
Yeah,
7 and 8 you
Heidi's
do on
here.
your. Okay, Heidi, your turn. Read. Heidi.
Yeah, Heidi's here. Heidi's here.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
let me
Read.
enlarge it first. One place that I really liked was the floating market, which you should not give a miss. You will see vendors selling their products from souvenirs to food to household items from their wooden boats. The Rose Garden was next on our list, but do not be deceived by the name. There were hardly any roses there. It was actually a place to showcase the diversity of Thai culture. We got to see more Thai traditional dancing and Thai boxing.
Good. Okay, Heidi, read the question number 6 also. Read the question.
In paragraph 6, what does the writer find surprising at the Rose Garden? A.
What
There
he
were
finds
many vendors
surprising.
on
Okay.
wooden boats. B. The culture was not apparent there. C. Thai boxing was different there. Or D. There were no roses there.
So you see, something, the Rose Garden was next to our list and was derived, you see the word deceived, So not deceived by the name. We just like Camera Highland, we said Rose Garden, we are so happy. Cactus Valley, we are so happy. But this is something deceiving. They say Rose Garden, but then did you see any roses? Nothing was there. Why? To show the diversity of their Thai culture. So what is the best answer for 6? In paragraph 6, what does the writer find surprising at the Rose Garden? Many vendors on wooden boats. The culture was not apparent there. Thai boxing was different there. There were no roses there. What's the answer? It's a bit tricky, this question. So you must know the word deceive.
A, B, C, and D.
C or D. Yes. Come on, students. This is a tricky but interesting question. What can you say about this question? So I will say what? Any answers, Cikgu Farida and Cikgu Heidi?
No, so far, no.
Okay, never mind. I will give you the answer. So the answer was what? Students, can you check? The answer is B. There were no roses there. Yes, because you see the word here, deceived by the name. Okay, remember here, the Rose Garden was next on our list, but do not be deceived. Okay, I mentioned the word here, deceived by the name. Okay, sometimes we think, why? Rose Garden, we say one place was something, but then when you go there, it's nothing. Okay, so the answer is, okay, D. There were no roses there. Okay, the 7 and 8, you will do later on your own. Okay, part 4, 8 options, gap text. Okay, now we got part 4 and part 5. So just bear with me for a few more minutes. All right, part 4 is compulsory and interesting questions. Okay, gap text, you're going to read. You understand? You're going to read, then you're going to choose also. So this one you need to really be very, very careful, very tricky sometimes. Okay, now, part 4, there are 8 options, gap text. Okay, a text about 350 to 450 words, from which 6 sentences have been removed and placed in jumble order after the text. Candidates decide from where in the text the sentences have been removed. Okay. So how to tackle this gap text? First of all, you need to read the entire passage from starting to the ending. Always anything, don't just write away straight the answers. Read from beginning to the end. Secondly, read the sentences that have been pulled from the passage. 8 options, 2 are distractors. Distractors is gangguan, not necessary to be there. Third, go back to the passage and read the sentences that come before and after the missing sentence. These sentences will help you figure out what ideas come before and after. So what will happen before and after? Okay. Number 4, pay special attention to pronouns, tenses, adverbs, and subject-verb agreement when choosing a paragraph for the missing section. So you must pay special attention to these things. All right, next, continue. In the missing paragraphs, you need to identify contrasting statements. Okay, go back to the passage and find sentences that indicate a transition is coming. What is going to happen next? What is going to happen? Sometimes when you are reading, we know a bit of the gist or the clue. Okay, after you have placed of all the sentences into the gaps, go back and read the passage to see if it sounds right. If not, locate which paragraph sounds out of place. Sometimes the flow must be there. And then if you're reading every day, you will know this story. Just like how you read stories, newspaper articles, or you see movies, you can make a conclusion what is going to happen next. What is going to happen. Okay, the same goes over here. You don't have to start with the first gap. Start with the easiest gap first and work your way up to the hardest one. Okay, so read from the beginning to the end. Let's continue. Okay, be a wise shopper. This will be your exam questions. Okay. So here will be a white shopper here, and this, the one in the color one, the wording will be down, but I just put it up here so they can see. But don't worry, okay? The one that they're giving will be a white shopper, okay? Do you consider yourself to be a white shopper? In order to be labeled as a wise shopper, you must not be influenced by advertisements in the mass media, such as the television, radio, newspapers, and magazines. Have you noticed that advertisements only show the positive side of a product without revealing the shortcomings? Does this mean that the product being advertised does not have any disadvantages? So from the first gist itself, you know. Okay, let me do some questions here, then I will call you to do the second part. It is cheaper to buy in bulk. Different people have different ideas. This will help you to buy only what is required. Only then you will know if the sale is genuine or not. E, you will not be able to save much. F, another good habit is to check the quality and expiry dates of the goods. G, it is also good for those on a tight budget. H, but that is not always the case. So this is what you need to do. So when you read this one, you read over here, you'll be able to get. So this is something that we are doing everyday shopping. Your parents do. And you know, in Form 4 textbook, we have online shopping, wise shopping. Okay. So when you're doing this, actually everything is from the textbook. They just change here and there. So your textbooks all are very good. Huh? Okay, let's continue. I'll show you another one. So this is what will be given down there just now. But I put just now over here in these boxes over here. So you can see over here. So these are the 8 1 A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Only 6 you need to fix it over there. Choose the best one. Okay, this part, it won't be that difficult. Huh? If you really know how to do, you can score. But if you're not interested, then we cannot help. You must show the interest to improve yourself. Okay, so let's, okay, anyone reading part 4, be a wise shopper. Okay, I read just now, it said, okay, do you consider yourself to be a wise shopper? Okay, in order to be labeled as a wise shopper, you must not be influenced by advertisements in the mass media, such as the television, radio, newspaper, and magazines. Have you noticed that advertisements only show the positive side of a product without revealing the shortcomings? Does this mean that the product being advertised does not have any disadvantages? Automatically, you know already they are talking about disadvantage and advantages also about shoppers. Yes or no? So you got the gist. Okay, continue the second one. Let's check our answers. Okay. Because I think time is running. Now it's 11:30 or 11:25. You do just like that. Okay. Okay. Now 1 and 2. Come on. Anyone? Any volunteers? Okay. Heidi, anyone there?
No, Cikgu is supposed to have one student supposed to join, but at the end I didn't see him join.
Yeah,
I think they are shy lah. They are shy.
We have
They are
one
not-
student coming in.
We have one.
Okay.
We have
Okay.
one.
Harpa one.
Okay.
Okay, now I
You
tell
can
him to
ask
read
people.
only.
You can ask
Harpawan, on
student.
your audio, girl.
Yeah.
Just read only, no need to worry
Yeah.
about the
On
answer.
your
Yes.
audio,
Dance.
audio.
Audio.
On
Yeah.
your mic.
I think she's in.
No, she
Yeah.
Okay.
didn't.
Click the mic and
Yeah, yeah.
unmute it. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
all
teacher,
Good.
can
right,
you hear
Okay,
me?
good.
good. Read.
Malcolm.
Okay, let her read the first
On
one. Okay,
already.
read this one.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, read. Let's check our answers. Be a white
You
shopper.
have to mute the other this one. I will show. Then only it won't be echoing.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Can hear.
Okay.
Okay, read, please.
So should I read the passage?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you consider yourself to be a wise shopper? In order to be labeled as a wise shopper, you must not be influenced by advertisements in the mass media, such as the television, radio, newspapers, and magazines. Have you noticed that advertisements only show the positive side of a product without revealing the shortcomings? Does this mean that the product being advertised does not have any disadvantages?
Okay, let's see the second. Okay, can you read this one? Second part.
Advertisements, in fact, can be very misleading and cause consumers often tricked into buying products. For example, to promote a certain brand of shampoo, an attractive girl with long, shiny hair is shown on television. One is led to believe that by using that particular brand, one will have similar beautiful hair. One, tooth.
Dash.
As
Yeah.
a wise shopper, you should compile or make a list of necessary items you wish to buy before going shopping. Two, without a
Dash.
list, you will be tempted to buy the items on sale and hence end up buying unnecessary items. You will not only end up with unnecessary things but also spend a lot of money.
Good. Okay, let's see the
Is it
answers.
true,
Okay, the
Harpa?
first one is, but that is not always the case. Okay, but that is not always the case. So from where you got the answers, you got that from there. Yeah? Okay, the second part is what? This will help you to buy only what is required.
Quiet.
Okay, okay. All right, so we'll continue with the third one. Okay, the answer is one is H, two is C. Later you can do on your own, students. Okay, okay, let's continue. Yes, furthermore.
Furthermore, it is a good habit to compare prices in shops. By doing this, you will know where to get what you want to buy at the cheapest price. This practice is particularly useful for big families since they buy in large quantities. Dash. Be careful when you buy things during a sale. Don't be
Girl, you
fooled.
can read together with the answers
You
because
read the answer
teacher
number three.
Manjit.
I've given you. I put for you the answer already.
Okay.
It is also good.
It is also good for those on a tight budget.
Okay, number 4. Continue paragraph 4.
Be careful when you
careful.
buy things during a sale. Don't be fooled. You know your prices first before you buy anything at a sale.
Okay. Only then.
Only then you will know if the sale is genuine or not. Also, many goods during sales are old or rejects. Make sure you check the goods carefully before buying.
Okay. Good. The answer is 3G 4D. Okay, the last one. Okay, read.
Mm,
Continue. Okay,
the
now
answer.
mine. Okay, another good habit.
Another good
The answer is
habit is to check the quality and expiry dates of the goods. Ensure that things are not dented or damaged. The expiry dates should be well ahead of time. This will enable you to use the product for some time in the future. Goods that can last a long time can be brought in large quantities. It is cheaper to buy in bulk. This is especially true if you have a big family. Buying in bulk will save your money and it will not go to waste. By following the above steps, I hope you will be a wise shopper and spend your money wisely.
Okay, do you think this passage is easy or not?
Not very difficult, but quite straightforward lah.
Quite straightforward. Okay, this is quite
Yeah.
straightforward. Okay, that is how you need to do. Understand or not? So not that everything is difficult. Understand or not? Maybe sometimes the passage looks difficult, you get worried. But if you keep on practicing, you'll be able to do. Okay, to be a wise shopper. So over here you can see. Understand or not? This is what you are supposed to do, and you will find the answers. All right, students. So this is how you need to do it. So all the answers are already given there for you. So this is what you need to do. Okay, let's continue with part 5. Okay, now just hold on. Stay there. Don't go out, student. Okay, part 5 is matching and information transfer. Okay, there'll be number of items, 8 questions. Okay, now This is something interesting also. Okay, various input types with a total word count of number no more than 370 words. Thus, could include completion of notes, diagrams, matching tasks, and short answer questions. Okay, in this part 5, what you need to do is you need to understand the main points in extended text on a wide range of familiar topics and some unfamiliar topics. They can ask you any kind of topics. You need to understand specific details and information in extended text on a wide range of familiar topics. Guess the meaning of unfamiliar words. Sometimes you don't know, but you just do some guess from the clues provided by other words and by content on a wide range of familiar topics. So you need to read, you will get it. Next, recognize with little or no support the attitude or opinion of the writer in extended text on a wide range of familiar topics. So don't worry about this. You just continue doing your question 33 to 40. Okay, let's continue. Okay, this is the favorite food. This is something interesting. I selected food. I like food, so I selected something interesting. Okay, now we will tell the teachers and you to read also. Okay, we interviewed 6 people about the food they like most in Malaysia. Read the text below and answer the questions that follow. Okay, favorite food. Okay, the student will read first one. Madam Lim, can you read? Are you there,
Okay.
student?
Yeah.
Yes, read
Yeah.
A.
Okay.
A.
Madam
Then the
Lim.
teachers also will read, yes.
It's quite small. Hold on, let me enlarge it. Okay.
Yes, please.
Madam
read.
Lim. I like to cook and eat curry captain with my family. It was said that a Dutch ship captain had asked his Indonesia cook for the evening dinner menu, and the cook replied, curry captain. The spicy hot dish has been dubbed curry captain ever since. It is a favorite dish with chicken cooked with onions, chilies, yellow ginger, sugar, coconut oil, and a mixture of spices.
It's something like chicken curry, isn't it? Okay. Heidi, you are Uncle Sam. Heidi? Heidi, are you there?
Heidi?
Yeah. Wait,
Okay,
I'm
Uncle
not
Sam?
first. Okay, Uncle Sam,
Ah,
right?
yes.
Sexagenarian. Okay. I am
Okay.
67 years old now. I cannot take oily food. However, I'm still able to eat my favorite spring roll. It is filled with crab meat, prawns, cabbage, turnips, and carrots. It is deep fried to a crispy roll and served with chili sauce.
Do you think this is something, what do you
Okay.
can name? Popia. Do you think this is popia? I won't know. Okay, Farid, Cikgu
So the,
Sugi.
yeah.
Cikgu.
Suji is not here. Suji is not
Okay,
here.
then Farida.
Okay.
Farida.
Okay. Which one?
Pa
D, is it?
Hassan. You are Pa Hassan.
Okay.
C.
C, it's a
C.
bit small over here. Okay. I like satay because it is mouth-watering when it is placed over charcoal fire. Satay is either beef or chicken in skewers, which are made of stems of coconut leaves, served with a kind of sauce made from peanuts and other spices. It is usually taken with rice, cake, slices of cucumber, and onions.
Okay, good. Okay, let
Okay.
me read one Saroja. What is that? Septuagenarian. Okay, my favorite is definitely mutabak, an Indian style pizza filled with minced muttons. Okay, minced mutton, onions, and eggs. It is fried over a hot metal plate and is eaten with dal curry or other hot curries depending on your preference. My husband cooks the best mutabak. Okay, Mr. Chong, Miss Chong or Mr. Chong? Okay, student, can you read E?
Hapawan.
Yes,
Can you read? Yeah.
E.
Miss Chong, I barely have any more teeth, but I am still able to eat char kway teow with my dentures. Very popular among the locals, this is a fried dish of white noodles with bean sauce and chili. The ingredient includes cockles, shrimp, dried soya bean cakes, and bean sprouts.
Okay, I think something that is we are eating every day, isn't it? Okay, brother John. Okay, Heidi, your turn now. Heidi.
All right, Brother John, quadragenarian. My favorite food is Hainanese chicken rice, which is cooked in chicken stock and served with roasted chicken. The dish is garnished with spring onions and cucumber slices.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Thank you, teachers, and thank you, student. Okay, it was an interesting article about favorite food from Madam Lee, from Uncle Sam, Pa Hassan, Saroja, Chong, and also Brother John. So when we are reading these things, we can even underline. Let's look at the questions first. Okay, in paragraph question 33 to 36, which paragraph? So you need to mention focus on the paragraphs. You understand or not? That's why they mentioned that A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. Okay, in which paragraph A to F describes the following favorite food for those interviewed. Mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Okay, I'm the oldest among the 6 who were interviewed. So which is the, where can you see? I'm 67 years old now. Can you see or not? Anywhere? Can you see? Okay, can you see here? I'm 67 years old. Did they mention this or not? Can you see, students? So I'm the oldest among the 6 who were interviewed. So the answer is what? Are you going to write Uncle Sam or you're going to write the paragraph? Any
Paragraph B.
answers? Okay, the answer is paragraph B. Are you sure? Yes. Are you sure? Let's check the answers. Okay, you say B. Wait. Okay, let's check the answers. The answer is E. E. Why they say E? Mr. Chong, non-engineer. I barely have any more teeth, but I'm still able to eat cha ko tiao. So the answer is mentioned here. Any more teeth? You understand or not? No more teeth. I'm still able to eat cha ko tiao with my dentures. Very popular among the locals. This is a fried dish of white noodles with beans, sauce, and chili. The ingredients include cockles means seafood, kerang, and so on. Shrimps, dry soya bean, cakes, and bean sprout. Okay, and the oldest, so he said no teeth. Understand? So that's how you see. That's why we thought B, but the answer is E. You understand or not? Okay, then number 34. My spouse knows how to cook. So you must know what is the meaning of the spouse here. Okay, when you say about the word spouse, I think this color is a bit dark, cannot see clearly. Okay, you should know the meaning of the spouse over here. So whose spouse can cook? Anyone? What's the answer? See, my favorite is definitely mutaba. D, yes. Who is the one? What D? Okay, let's check the answers.
Saroja.
Yes, Pon Saroja. So it's quite interesting. Okay. Next, I must take care of my intake, especially fatty food. So you must know already what is meant by the word fatty here. Makanan berlemak. Automatically you know already. Okay. Okay. So you know already about the fatty food here. Okay, from where you can find the fatty food here? Madam Lin, Uncle Sam, Pak Hassan, Pak Saroja, Chong, or Brother John. So automatically the food
Uncle
here,
Sam.
where is the one? Where?
Paragraph B.
Paragraph B, yes, I cannot take oily food. So this is the one that indicates. You understand enough, students? So that is how you can find the answers, paragraph B. Okay, so this is how you need to do. Okay, next one. I get to prepare the dish every time there is a feast. So what do you mean by the word feast here? Function, isn't it? So feast is function.
Gathering, function.
Okay, yes. So where do you find the answer? Okay, where can you find? Say, look.
A.
Yes, this one. Okay, let's read. I like to cook and eat kari kapitan with my family. It was said that the Dutch ship captain had asked his Indonesian cook for that evening dinner menu, and the cook replied, "Kari kapitan." The spicy hot dish has been dubbed kari kapitan ever since. It is a favorite dish with chicken cooked with onions, chili, yellow ginger, sugar, coconut oil, and a mixture of spices. Okay, so the answer is A. Understand? So it's not that difficult. It's very important. This paper you need to read a lot and understand. Okay, let's continue with the question 37 to 40. Okay, complete the notes below using information from the text. Choose no more than one word. So your answer must be how many? Only one word. Not two, not three. Okay, from the passage for each answer. Mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Mark your answers on the separate answer sheets. What we know about people's favorite food. For chefs, many like to do what? The food with condiments such as spring onions and sliced chili. What is the best answer? Okay, you look at the word spring onions and sliced chilies. Where can you find?
Paragraph C.
Paragraph? C. Okay, where? Is there anything answer that or not? Peanuts is usually taken with rice cake, slice of cucumbers and onions. So what is the answer? Okay, paragraph C. What is the answer? What word can you use there?
So,
Okay. For chess, many likes to what? Serve the food with condiments such as spring onions, or they like to garnish.
garnish. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Yes. Can you see here? The dish is garnished with spring onions and cucumber slices. When visitors come, we like to decorate our food instead. So it looks pleasing and looks good. Okay, people like we go to famous 5-star restaurants or hotels, they will garnish the food very well, decorate it very well. The food will be very simple, but then the way they serve to us, okay? Okay, now to make a dish, we need to know what to buy, especially the what. This is something interesting. What can you say? What do you really need to know? Come on, students, the answer is there. Only one paragraph they mentioned the word. Okay, so here, can you see the ingredients? Understand? So to make a dish, we need to know what to buy, especially the ingredients. You want to make something, you need to have the ingredients, isn't it? Okay, then next, my friend from England does not eat kari kapitan because it is what? It is a what dish? So focus on kari kapitan. Kari kapitan is what? So what do you find it? Can you see the one here? Kari kapitans? Given or not?
Spicy.
Yes, so
Spicy.
the answer is spicy. Okay, so from here just now we saw 37 garnish, second one ingredients, and then the third one is spicy, and the last one, my to eat mutabai is with dal curry. So when he said mutabai is automatically puan saroja, is it? And then eat with dal curry. So what's the best answer? My to eat mutabai is with dal curry. So my what? My choice or my preference? Okay, my preference to eat murtabak is with dal curry. This one you need to practice a lot. You need to practice a lot and find between the passages or the paragraphs. Okay, paragraph A, B, C, D, then you find the answers. Okay, it's a bit tricky, but it is actually interesting. They won't give you something very, very difficult. Okay,
But yeah, this is
okay.
tricky. This part.
Yes, but it is
Yeah.
tricky. Okay, so it is
Yeah.
tricky. Okay, so what do you like to share with our students about part 4 and part 5? Anything you like to share? Your view
Me?
about this? Yes. Do you like to share
Part 4
something?
and part 5. Usually, I'm also quite. I also get tricked into these questions, especially for these two parts, because like we really have to refer back to the paragraph and really read the words properly,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, my
Yes.
advice is you guys should read the paragraph like at least twice before answering. There's like plenty of
Yes.
time to answer the paper either way. So yeah.
Okay, 1.5 hours to answer 5 parts, but your reading must be good so that you practice every day a lot of reading, and every mark is important over here. 1 mark,
Yeah.
1 mark will help you to get good results. You understand, students? Okay, all right, so thank you very much. You can stay there. Okay, so these are the answers. Remember just now we did. Okay, now I will say thank you to everyone. Special thanks to our group of teachers from PPD Kota Kinabalu Sabah in creating this special module pembelajaran. Okay, this module, all the questions was taken from PPD Kota Kinabalu Sabah, and they allowed us to use it for students' purpose and also for to help the teachers. Okay, and thank you for watching, students, teachers. And this is my channel. You can subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. Okay, and God bless everyone. Okay, just hold on. Okay, all right. Okay, so okay, wait.
Suji, your student
Yeah, are
is
you?
in the studio with us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
Harpawan.
you so much, Harpawan, for helping.
Welcome, teacher.
From which
Actually, I
class,
would just
girl?
want to mention.
Yeah,
From
I just
5.
go ahead.
5. Which class are you from? 5?
5 Jerai.
5? Jerai?
Jerai.
Jerai.
Oh, okay, all right. Thank you for
Our
joining
school,
us.
all the classes are named after
The Gunung.
mountain.
the mountains.
Oh, the
Yeah.
gunung in
Oh,
Malaysia.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting,
Oh, so
interesting.
this is
Now everyone
Harpawan.
is
Hello,
here.
Harpawan.
Kawan.
Hi,
Hi,
nice to see you here.
teacher.
Okay.
Nice to see you all. Thank you so much for today. I really learned a lot.
Okay, that's good.
Very good.
Anything you can just let us know if you want to learn more. You have any questions? Can join our Telegram group, and then you can
Sure, sure.
ask the question there. Okay.
All right.
And then
Okay.
I hope
All right.
it's
Yeah, back to
okay.
you, Madam Suji.
I just wanted
Yeah.
to mention that my girl Azlin was supposed to join, but she was having some Wi-Fi
No
problem.
problem.
I hope not
Yeah.
she would
Okay,
be
it's
here
okay.
as
No
well.
problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No
okay,
if the
problem.
Wi-Fi not strong enough, is they either once they turn off their camera or their mic, they straight away get lost.
correct.
They'll
Yes.
be out of the studio.
All
Okay,
right.
it is
Alright,
almost going to be 12:50.
so
So
So,
I'm
any
Madam
sure all
Suji,
student,
the
yeah. Madam
yes.
Suji, do you want me to share the link for today's classroom?
just
Yes.
yeah. So
Google link. Yeah, hold on.
we
Ah.
remove the
The
student,
attendance
cikgu.
sheet, right?
I remove the
Okay, just
student,
for
yeah.
Yeah, hold
your
on.
Okay,
Ah.
information.
thank you,
Bye-bye.
Harpawan.
Okay, thank you,
Bye.
girl. Okay, I'll share the link for the Google link form.
Yeah,
Just a
yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Okay.
Just for your
All right,
information,
students.
everyone, those who attended session 1 last week and also session 2 this week, you will receive a e-cert from us.
Oh,
Okay?
great.
That's
Yeah.
great.
That's
Something
But
Well
good
if
good.
you
for
done.
don't,
them.
if
Yeah.
you don't attend, if you had not attend both, you only attended one, then I'm so sorry I can't give you one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But thank you for joining anyway, and I would also on behalf of the principal of SMK Taman Bukit Maluri, Puan Maslia binti Khalid, and also our language department head, Puan Fatin Zura Mustafa, I would like to thank each and every one of the presenters and panelists here for your cooperation, your friendliness, and all the warmth and love that you shown us. And thank you also to Mr. Singh, who is considered backstage. He's one of my English teachers, right,
Ah,
Mr. Singh?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
he's
oh,
here.
okay.
He was here last week
Okay.
as well. Uh,
Oh,
so thank you so much for your support, and also I hope the students have learned so much from you and all the tips, and we hope to see you real soon again. Have a safe and wonderful school holiday. Thank you.
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
all right.
All right.
That's
Bye.
all from us.
Okay.
Take care. See you all,
Good
inshallah,
Yeah.
luck
Stay
and
safe.
good
year.
luck.
Next year.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Use
Okay.
your
All the
holiday
best.
wisely. Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye
Take
bye.
care. Bye
Bye-bye.
Okay,
bye.
bye everyone. See you soon. God
Bye-bye.
bless
Bye.
everyone.
Yeah.